everyone. Welcome to week 4 of Operation Football. And with a touch of fall in the air and plenty of stadium blankets in the stands, it was a perfect night for football. Coming up on tonight's show, a battle between two of last year's state runners-ups and Wayne, as Wayne paid a visit to Trotwood. Plus, we'll have highlights from Coldwater at St. Henry, Fairborn at Fairmont, and a bunch more.
We begin the night with our Jeff Schmidt Auto Group Game of the Week. Jordan Burgess was on the sidelines for the Swabble Southwestern Division showdown between Eaton and Brookville.
Thanks, guys. Before each home game, the Brookville football team comes down this fence line and right past the posters of its seniors. And it must be working because so far on the year, the Blue Devils are picture perfect. But Eaton would like to shutter these snapshots like it did last year when the Eagles blasted the Blue Devils. Only one team will be all smiles after tonight.
This place about to blow.
The fans ready for an offensive explosion in this one. They would not be disappointed. And Eaton would start it off. Sam Boards takes the handoff and gets the hard yardage. 7-0 Eagle. Brookville looking to answer. Lane Stevenson's pass goes up, but it doesn't stay there. Chase Spangler makes the catch. And a few plays later, David Williams takes the handoff and heads around the edge for the 26-yard touchdown. 7-6, extra point was no good. Now it's Eaton's turn. Cole French finds Joey McCafferty in the flat, and watch this, spins off a tackle before finally being brought down. Eaton would punch it in to go up 14-6. But Brookville with a drive of its own. Stevenson fakes the handoff, rolls out left, and finds Spangler, who makes the diving grab for 6. Two-point conversion was good, and we're tied at 14. And folks, we're just getting warmed up. Eaton's next possession, Nathan Clark takes the handoff up the middle, and he's running like he's late for a class in the end zone. 72 yards minus any tacklers equals 6. How's that for some math for you? And before you can say tardy, it's 21-14 Eaton. Eaton again, and folks, French doesn't just throw the ball, he can run it too. Look at this, nothing up the middle, so he fights his way outside for 6, 27-14. And then Brookville plays hide and seek with the ball. Where is it? There it is. Luke Landis has it, and he has a touchdown. 27-21, Brookville trails at halftime, and even the bell is tired. Somebody give that thing a break. Sub in the second half. The defense has started off strong. First, French is picked off by Williams, and then Stevenson is picked off by French. Is there anything that guy can't do? And that sets up on 4th down. French finding Andrew Holderman, the best named receiver in the area. He grips that one tight. Eaton up 35-21. Brookville wasn't done scoring, but Eaton hangs on for a win, 41-35. So this one doesn't end the way Brookville pictured it would, as Eaton walks off with the victory. For Operation Football's Game of the Week, I'm Jordan Burgess.
All right, thanks, Jordan. Join us next week for Centerville at Springboro and our Arby's Lease Catering Tailgate Party. All the fun begins at 5:30. Trotwood hails from the GWOC North. Wayne is a member of the GWOC Central, but tonight's matchup between the Rams and Warriors was quite possibly the biggest GWOC battle of the year. Jay Minton's squad looking to improve to 2-2. Mo Douglas's team trying to stay perfect on the season. The Rams draw first blood. Michael Simpson up top for a wide open Trey Mobley. How are you that wide open, Jackson? 52 yards for the touchdown. Wayne trying to answer, but on their possession, the pass is going to be intercepted by Trotwood junior defensive back Rion Dawson. The turnover sets up this second quarter touchdown run by Israel Green. The Rams up 14-0. Later in the second, Trotwood strikes again. Simpson right on the money for Cameron Burrows. After this fumble is recovered, and this one a 25-yard score. The Rams, however, would miss the extra point. Hold the phone. Wayne with the momentum buster right here on the ensuing kickoff. Armani Miller, check out this run. Fending off tackles. He's going to cut across the middle of the field. He's going to stay on his feet. The senior, Miller, returns it 85 yards for the score. Later, though, Wayne not so good on this kickoff. The ball is fumbled, and that would lead to another Trotwood score. The miscue sets up Israel Green. Wayne having all kinds of trouble. This snap is fumbled and it's recovered. 4 turnovers for Wayne in the first half. And Trotwood goes on to win this one big time. 47-27, the Rams over the Warriors.
All right, let's head to Rouse Stadium in Kettering, where Fairborn battled Fairmont in a wild one. Nothing but touchdowns on this highlight reel. The Skyhawks march down the field on the opening drive, and it's Devin Hamilton barreling into the end zone for the touchdown. Now, just a few plays later, it's the Fairborn defense stepping up. That's Billy Jackson with the interception. He'll take it all the way back for the score. Skyhawks up 14-0 less than 3 minutes into the game. The Firebirds answer, though, on their next possession. That's Damon Bonds running through a gaping hole, 45 yards and a touchdown, 14-7. It was Fairborn still out in front. The Skyhawks answer right back. Devin Hamilton spinning into the end zone, another touchdown. That made it 20-7. The Firebirds going for it on 4th and 10. Tom West to Brian Prouty, and he'll haul it in for the score. Fairmont down 6. Back and forth we go. Kendrick Williams rolling to his right, throwing to his left. That's Terrell Miller. Touchdown. How about this? 26-14 Fairborn. Then just before the half, it's Fairmont's Tom West and the quarterback keeper from a yard out. But Fairborn would go on to win this shootout. Skyhawks 40, Firebirds 36. Wow.
Up to Clayton for Sidney at Northmont. The T-Bolts up 42-3 to begin the second half. The Yellow Jackets looking for points. The pass, though, is picked off by Northmont's DJ Hickman. Later in the third, the Bolts running back Gavin Kennerly going to pick up some big yards up the middle with this nice run. Breaking tackles, that's going to set up another score for the T-Bolts. Kennerly finishing what he starts, 20 yards for this touchdown. It's 49-3 in favor of Northmont. Fourth quarter, another pass is going to be picked off by the T-Bolts. This time it's Joel Anderson making the interception, and he is going to take it to the house for a 67-yard touchdown return. Northmont, big tonight as we go to the scoreboard. 62-5, the T-Bolts over the Yellow Jackets. Springfield Shawnee shuts out Northwestern 56-0. It's Arcanum by 16 over Twin Valley South 36-20. Kent Ridge defeats Greenon 43-14. And Tecumseh by 1 over Urbana in a squeaker 10-9.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Marching Firebirds, or Operation Football. First Day Credit Union Band of the Week. Under the direction of Mike Burning and Assistant Director Andy Carr, the Marching Firebirds are 210 members strong, but there was more than that on the field tonight because it was Alumni Night with former members rejoining the Marching Firebirds for the halftime show. Congratulations once again to the Fairmont Marching Firebirds, or Operation Football. First Day Credit Union Band of the Week.
We're taking our first time out, but when we come back, a huge game in the MAC tonight with Coldwater at St. Henry. Highlights from that game and much more on Operation Football in just 2 minutes.